Hello, awesome science buddies. Good morning. Welcome to your science class. Let's recall our previous topic from the last session. Direction: show a thumbs up if the statement is correct and thumbs down if it is incorrect. Number 1. I can help in cleaning the surroundings. The correct answer is thumbs up. Number 2. Throwing garbage into the river. The correct answer is thumbs down. Number 3. Being a disciplined citizen. Correct answer is thumbs up. Number 4. Burning plastics and rubber. The correct answer is thumbs down. And last, segregating the garbage. The correct answer is thumbs up. Good job, kids! I know you learned from our last lesson yesterday. Look closely at the picture and observe it. I will tell you a story related to the picture. The triplets John, Jacob, and Jose agreed to take a walk in the forest for leisure. Not far from where they were, they saw a pile of garbage along the side of the river. The three got upset by what they saw, so they gathered the trash and decided to dispose it properly. Jacob took the tire, gallons, and cans. Jose handled the papers, newspapers, and bottles, while John took care of the dry leaves, banana peels, and spoiled food. Although angry, Jacob brought the bottles, paper, and newspaper to the junk shop. He earned some money from it, so before long, he felt happy. John, on the other hand, took the dry leaves, banana peels, and spoiled food and used them for his plants. Jose, meanwhile, went to street home. He noticed that the item he picked up could still be reused. Question number 1. Where did the siblings go? Number 2. What did they see on the road? Number 3. What did Jose, John, and Jacob do with what they picked up? Number 4. What do you think will happen to these things if they continue to pile up? And last, what should we do with the trash we see? Today, we will discuss the proper handling and disposal of materials. But before that, this is the objectives. The student will be able to: number 1, identify the proper way of handling and disposing of different types of materials. Number 2, show appreciation for proper waste management by valuing cleanliness and environmental responsibility. Number 3, sort and dispose of waste materials according to their classification: biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and recyclable, and etc. These are just some of the types of trash we see in our surroundings. Do you think it is right to mix all of this together? What could happen if we don't dispose of the trash properly? Proper sorting and disposal of waste is an important part of caring for the environment and human health. In today's time, where problems related to pollution and climate change are worsening, it is only right that we give attention to proper waste management. What is a proper waste disposal? Proper waste disposal is the correct way of getting rid of different types of waste by sorting them based on whether they are biodegradable, recyclable, hazardous, or residual and placing them in appropriate bins. It is important because it protects the environment, prevent health hazard, reduce flooding, support recycling, and promote cleanliness and discipline in the community. This is the types of the trash. First, the biodegradable waste o nabubulok na basura. These are waste that easily decompose and can be turned into fertilizer or compost. Example, leftover food, fruit and vegetable peels, dry leaves, paper if not contaminated, and last, egg cartons. Second is non-biodegradable waste o di nabubulok na basura. These are waste that do not easily break down or decompose and are often recyclable, like paper, plastic bottle bags and containers, cans and aluminum, glass bottles and jars, and lastly, styrofoam. Third is the hazardous waste o mapanganib na mga basura. These are waste that are hazardous to the health and the environment if not disposed of properly. Example, used or damaged batteries, paint and solvents, broken appliances or e-waste, expired medicine, chemicals or pesticides. Fourth is the recyclable waste or nare-recyclong mga basura. This is a type of non-biodegradable waste but specifically can be processed for reuse. Example, newspaper, cartoon, plastic bottles, aluminum cans, and glass. And lastly, the residual waste. These are waste that do not decompose and cannot be recycled. Example, soiled plastics, waste from diapers, sanitary napkins, cigarette butts, laminated packaging, chips and candy wrappers. Everyone participation is also important from household, schools, and government and private sectors. Simply segregating waste at home is already a big help. Local government should be implement programs such as a waste segregation, clean-up drives, and recycling initiative to promote proper waste management. Let us remember that the cleanliness and orderliness of our environment reflect our discipline and concern. Proper sorting and disposal of waste is not just a duty, but a responsibility we all share. And simply ways we can help build a cleaner, safer, and more progressive community. Let's proceed to your activity. For activity 1, direction, draw a happy face if the statement is correct and a sad face if it is incorrect. Number 1, recycling bottles, plastic, and paper. The correct answer is happy face. Number two, ignoring the barangay's waste segregation rules. The correct answer is sad face. Number three, participating in cleanup drives or barangay cleanup day. The correct answer is happy face. Number four, separating biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste at home. The correct answer is happy face. And last, burning plastic and rubber, which causes pollution. The correct answer is sad face. For your second activity, direction, place the following types of waste in the correct bin. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer the activity. Answer: the activity. Styrofoam are included in non-biodegradable. Box is included in recyclable. Syringe is included here. Hazardous waste. Banana peel included in organic. And lastly, cigarette is included in residual waste. Congratulations, kids. Job well done. Is proper waste disposal is important? Yes, proper waste disposal is important because it helps maintain cleanliness, health, and care for the environment. Remember, kids, proper waste disposal is important to maintain the cleanliness and safety of our environment. Sorting waste according to each type make it easier to recycle and prevent harm to nature. By disposing of waste in the correct bins, we can avoid flooding, the spread of diseases, and show our discipline and concern as responsible citizens. For your last activity, direction, choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. What is the correct bin for fruit peels? A. Recyclable waste bin. B. Biodegradable waste bin. C. Hazardous waste bin. Number 2. Why do we need to separate different types of waste? A. To make trash heavier. B. To fill up the trash bin faster. C. To make recycling and disposal easier and safer. Number 3. What should you do if there is a damaged battery in your home? A. Throw it in a regular trash bin. B. Burn it to get rid of it. C. Place in the hazardous waste bin for proper disposal. Number 4. Which of the following is not a correct effect of improper waste disposal? A. Causes pollution and spread diseases. B. Leads for flooding in communities. C. Keeps the environment clean and safe. Last, as a student, what is the best thing you can do to help in a proper waste management? A. Wait for others to clean up your trash. B. Mix all your trash and throw them anywhere. C. Segregate your waste and throw them in the correct bins. For your assignment, instruction, go to your trash bin at home. Sort the waste according to each type. Take a photo and send it to your teacher. You may print the photo or send it directly to your teacher. Thank you kids for listening. I hope you have learned our lesson for today. Thank you and see you next time. Goodbye!